Imagine waking up each day feeling like there's an invisible weight pressing down on your chest. No matter what you do, whether it's yoga, supplements, or frantic Google searches, you just can't seem to shake the discomfort. Mysterious physical symptoms like racing heartbeats, dizzy spells, or even unexplainable digestion issues become your new normal. And those intrusive thoughts, they keep whispering, what if this never gets better? Will I always feel like this? Anxiety feels like a phantom you can't catch, constantly lurking but never showing its face clearly enough to defeat it. The frustrating part, you might not even know what's causing it. Is it something physical, emotional, or just ... you being weak? Spoiler, it's not. Often, it doesn't matter how many times a doctor tells you everything's fine, because your body sure doesn't feel fine. Those unsettling experiences of depersonalization, where you feel like you're disconnected from yourself, or derealization, where the world feels dreamlike and unreal, can make your skin crawl. This video is here to flip the script. You don't need to be stuck in short-term relief hacks anymore. You deserve long-term freedom, and step by step, that's what we're going to dive into. From understanding your symptoms and how your nervous system is playing tricks on you, to tackling avoidance and setbacks head-on, you're going to learn to take back control. These 5 proven steps aren't just another set of vague ideas. They're clear, actionable strategies designed to get you off the hamster wheel you've been stuck on for far too long. But first, let's address the foundation. Could your anxiety be hiding something deeper? Let's answer that question as we head into step 1. The most logical starting point in your journey to recovery is ensuring nothing is hiding beneath the surface. For many people, anxiety often mimics physical issues, heart palpitations, dizziness, nausea, that can feel like something much heavier. But here's the thing, you won't truly free your mind until you clear the doubt. Visiting your doctor to rule out physical causes gives you certainty. Are your organs functioning properly? Are your blood tests clean? Knowing that everything checks out leaves one clear culprit: anxiety. Now, here's where it gets tricky. Unlike a broken arm or an infected throat, anxiety doesn't show up on an X-ray or blood panel, and for that very reason, it often leaves people frustrated. Imagine being told you're fine when every nerve in your body screams otherwise. That dissonance is exactly what fuels the cycle. Patients can leave appointments feeling defeated, thinking, if they can't fix it, what's wrong with me? But this step isn't about solving the issue yet. It's about removing distractions. Once physical conditions are ruled out, you have the clarity to focus entirely on what's really going on. If you've already taken this step but still feel stuck, you're not alone. Understanding that the issue stems from a sensitized nervous system, not some elusive disease, might be the first empowering moment for you. Embrace this clarity as the green light to dive deeper. Now that the what-ifs about your health are gone, let's explore exactly how your stress response could be tricking your mind and body into thinking you're in danger. Curious? Let's uncover it together. Here's the truth many people don't realize. Anxiety isn't just in your head. It's not merely an emotion, like happiness or sadness, that pops up and disappears on a whim. Anxiety is a stress response, a state where your body and mind think you're under threat, even if there's nothing dangerous in sight. Your nervous system, when exposed to prolonged stress, starts to act like a hyperactive smoke alarm, going off at the mere scent of toast burning. Suddenly, everyday events can feel like a 5-alarm fire, leaving you trapped in a loop of fear and physical turmoil. But why does this happen? Let's say you've had your first full-blown panic attack. It feels like a bomb went off in your chest, and your body isn't the same afterward. Your nervous system becomes sensitized, meaning it's on high alert, scanning for potential threats everywhere. Think of it like your brain taking a mental screenshot of a stressful environment. Even if there's no actual tiger in the room, being in a similar place or feeling a familiar sensation can set those alarm bells ringing. It's not your fault, it's just your brain's way of keeping you safe. Unfortunately, the very mechanism built to protect you has now gone haywire. As frustrating as these symptoms are, heart racing, dizzy spells, intrusive thought, they're just that, symptoms. They're not the real problem. The underlying issue is your hypersensitive stress response, and resetting that system is the key to long-term freedom. Here's the good news. You don't have 50 problems to fix. You have one. Once we throw all of this under the anxiety umbrella, it all starts to make sense. Now, how do we reset that alarm system? It's simpler than you think. Let me show you in the next step. Anxiety feels like an out-of-control train barreling down the tracks. But here's a thought. What if the key isn't pulling the brakes? It's learning how to ride it calmly. That's where the alarm method comes in. Instead of resisting or avoiding your symptoms, this strategy teaches you how to face them head-on. Why? Because the harder you fight anxiety, the louder it screams back. It's like quicksand. The more you struggle, the deeper you sink. Alarm is your way of turning down the volume on the chaos without getting stuck in resistance. Let's walk through the steps together. Acknowledge the symptom as it shows up. Don't ignore it, let it exist. Next, label it for what it is, an anxiety symptom, not an imminent threat to your life. Say it aloud if you need to. This dizziness, that's just my anxious brain talking. The third step, accept, is crucial. Instead of tensing up and trying to will it away, create space for it. Allow the sensation to come and go, like a wave. Then, refocus your attention. Keep doing what you were already doing. Washing dishes, working, driving. Whatever it is, finally, move on. Let the symptom fade in its own time while you focus on what truly matters. Why does this work? Think of anxiety like a bucket full of adrenaline. The more you push it away, the fuller the bucket gets. But when you stop fighting and start responding instead, your body burns that excess energy and slowly resets. Sure, it's uncomfortable at first, but this is how you regain your power. Feeling skeptical? Don't worry, we're not aiming for perfection overnight. By learning how to navigate these moments, you'll build the foundation to handle even the toughest symptoms as we continue through your recovery journey. Let's be honest, progress isn't this straight upward climb like we all hope it is. Recovery feels more like a messy dance. 2 steps forward and 1 step back, and that's okay. Setbacks aren't a sign you're failing. They're a natural part of the recovery journey. Picture them as waves. They rise, crash, and eventually pass. The key isn't fighting against them, but learning how to surf. Mastering this skill is what will carry you through the toughest days and make your progress truly sustainable. Here's the trap many fall into, measuring progress based solely on the absence of symptoms. It's tempting, right? If symptoms go away, you're winning. If they come back, you're failing. That mindset, however, is your biggest enemy. The real measure of success lies in how you respond to those inevitable waves of anxiety. Do you panic and spiral back into old habits? Or do you lean on the tools you've learned, like the alarm method, to navigate those moments? Every setback is a chance to practice and grow stronger, even if it doesn't feel like it in the moment. Setbacks also offer a beautiful opportunity to regain core confidence by proving to yourself that you can handle whatever comes your way. Think of them as the gym for your nervous system, a chance to flex and strengthen your resilience. Sure, it's frustrating when anxiety seems to come out of nowhere after days or weeks of feeling good, but remember this: every setback you overcome makes the next one easier. And as you'll see in the next step, this newfound confidence is the real game changer. Confidence can feel elusive when you're trapped in the anxiety cycle. One day, you feel like you've finally conquered it, and the next, a sudden wave of symptoms knocks you off your feet. But here's the thing: core confidence is different. It isn't tied to whether you're symptom-free or not. True confidence blooms when you realize you have the tools to handle any situation, symptoms or no symptoms. It's about trusting yourself to navigate through the storm rather than praying the storm never comes. Think about this. Most people feel confident when they're in their comfort zone, like hosting friends at home. But what about stepping into unfamiliar territory, like joining a room full of strangers? Anxiety recovery works the same way. Confidence builds when you step into discomfort and demonstrate to yourself over and over that you can handle it. For example, when intrusive thoughts creep in or panic attacks strike, the way you respond shapes that confidence. It's not about avoiding the symptoms, it's about mastering calm amidst them. This takes practice. Confidence doesn't come first. It comes as a side effect of action. As you push past avoidance behaviors, you'll start to notice something amazing. The setbacks that once terrified you now feel like minor speed bumps. The nervous system, once sensitized, begins to reset. And just like that, you realize you're no longer a victim of your anxiety. You're in charge. But what's the key to making sure this newfound freedom sticks? Breaking free from the anxiety cycle is one thing, but staying out of it, that's the real victory. Many people unconsciously stumble out of anxiety just by chance, only to fall right back into the trap because they never understood what kept them stuck in the first place. But recovery isn't about luck. It's about taking control. When you start recognizing the triggers, behaviors, and mindsets that perpetuate the cycle, you arm yourself with the tools to stop it before it takes hold again. Think about it. The first time you had a panic attack, you didn't know what was happening. That confusion pulled you deeper into the cycle. Now, armed with knowledge about your stress response and how to handle symptoms, you've built a foundation that many people never take the time to construct. For example, instead of spiraling when you feel dizzy or disconnected, you can now say, my nervous system's just overreacting again. I've dealt with this before, and I'll deal with it again. This shift from fear to understanding is what keeps you from falling back into old habits. The exciting part, once you're out of the anxiety cycle for good, the growth doesn't stop. It's like stepping off a treadmill and walking into a scenic trail of self-development. Instead of focusing on coping, you can redirect that energy to rediscover who you are beyond the anxiety. What beliefs held you back? What emotional patterns triggered your worst moments? This journey of self-discovery goes far beyond anxiety. It transforms your mindset and opens the door to a richer, calmer life. Speaking of transformation, let's quickly tie all these pieces together. Have you ever wondered why so many common tactics for managing anxiety just don't work? From breathing exercises to supplements to lifestyle tweaks, these methods often become nothing more than band-aids. The reason? They're designed to provide short-term relief rather than address the root cause. When you rely on them to shield yourself from anxiety, you stay stuck in the cycle instead of breaking free. That's why this approach is different. It's about tackling anxiety at its core and achieving long-term freedom. No temporary fixes here. Now think back to what you've learned. You started by clearing up the confusion. Seeing a doctor to rule out physical causes made it clear that anxiety, not some mystery illness, was the driving force behind your symptoms. Then came the breakthrough, understanding that your body's sensitized nervous system was the true culprit. Armed with techniques like the alarm method, you learned how to stop resisting and start responding, letting your mind and body find balance again. From embracing setbacks to building core confidence, you've seen how recovery is within reach. Here's the thing, you don't need to achieve perfection to free yourself from anxiety. What matters most is consistency. Each step you take toward understanding your stress response, tackling avoidance, and preventing setbacks makes this process sustainable. And now, the question isn't just how to cope with anxiety, but how to reclaim your life and live beyond it. The principles you've learned here don't just stop with managing anxiety, they set the stage for something much bigger, a journey of self-discovery. So, now you have the tools to break free from anxiety, truly free. But let me ask you this, what's stopping you from using them? Are you going to keep relying on those short-term relief hacks that only leave you spinning in circles? Or are you ready to finally take control, step into the driver's seat, and make lasting changes? The choice is yours. But if you're here, reading this, I know deep down you're ready for something bigger, something better. Take a moment to picture your life without being ruled by panic attacks, intrusive thoughts, or that relentless stress response. What would it feel like to wake up without the weight of fear pressing down on your chest? Imagine the confidence of knowing you can handle setbacks, reset your nervous system, and navigate life with calm clarity. This isn't just a fantasy, it's within reach. But it won't happen unless you take that first step and start applying what you've learned. If this video spoke to you, then you know you're already on the right path. So, what are you waiting for? Leave a comment below. Tell me what resonated most with you. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications so you never miss more tips to guide your recovery journey. And together, let's build the life you've been dreaming of. You deserve this. Let's make it happen.